Hey, how you all doing? My name is Duran. I'm just going to give my opinion about Black Lives Matter. Well, just to be frank with you all, just to level with you, I do not support Black Lives Matter. I believe that the whole movement is completely just counterintuitive. It's hypocritical, and the main reasons is because of this. Um, we know that here in the United States, this is not my opinion. This is facts. Is that majority of the time when a black man is killed, it's by the hands of another black male. Black Lives Matter, they do not protest about that. They do not protest against gang violence that is so prevalent in the black community. They do not protest against this gangster rap trash that predominantly most blacks listen to. They don't protest against anything like that. They don't protest against inimical ideologies, lifestyles, cultures, traits, this generational, I should just say, destructive patterns that are passed down from generation to generation. They do not address these kind of things. And when black males are killed by cops, now I'm not giving anyone, I'm not, absolving anyone of any guilt. But when a black male is killed by a cop, it's extremely rare in comparison to when a black male is killed by another black male. How come black lives protesters, how come they can't protest about the lack of education or the lack of a strong family structure, the lack of a strong community, the lack of a culture? There's no self-preservation for the black image. You know, I think it's really sad that most of the black males are in prison, or most of the black males in the black culture just seem to be portrayed as extremely violent, ignorant, temperamental, immature. They suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Their mama's boys. They mistreat women. How come Black Lives Matter? How come they can't protest or have a counter movement or a counter culture against the culture that seems to be mainstream? Now, if they were dealing with real issues and changing the path that the black race is on, if they're talking about that and changing the direction to make it to something that's more positive, where people can respect themselves and they have the dignity, then I would have some respect for Black Lives Matter. But even the title Black Lives Matter is really divisive. And as I said before, as I alluded to before, is that it's counterintuitive. Here's the thing. All lives matter. All lives matter. It's not just Black Lives Matter. It's all lives matter. It's completely divisive. It's like, okay, you have issues, we have issues. This is the way I perceive it, right? So you have issues, I have issues. My issues are way more important than yours. No, we're not going to get anywhere in the United States if we keep thinking like this. I believe it's a very selfish movement, and what it stands for is just complete and utter nonsense. All it does is perpetuate nothing but just hate and stereotypes. It's a very ignorant movement. There has to be something else. Switch it to all lives matter. Keep your agenda, but involve more people in your agenda, like other minorities and whites. Involve everyone in your movement. How about that? Then you might have more support. That's just what I think about Black Lives, on the surface. But when I think about it in depthly, does this actually help the black community? Does this really help to set up some type of dialogue between the black community and cops? No, I don't think it does. How about this? If Black Lives Matter, if they actually went and spoke to cops, or if they actually believed in changing the ideology that the cops are not your enemy, okay, and change the culture, have, I don't know, some dignity, dress with dignity, conduct yourself with dignity, and change the character of heart, right? Because here's the thing. If you do not address the root cause of the problem, you're always going to have the problem. Everyone wants to keep going for a quick fix. That's what Black Lives Matter just seems to come off as to me. Is it's a quick fix, quick fix. Let's wash the cut and forget about it. What about healing from this? I mean, I don't want some temporary fix. You must come up with a solution for the root cause of these problems today. And I'm going to be honest with you. The root cause for all these problems in the black community is the culture. It is the generational iniquity, the generational belief systems. And, it's sad when I think about it. It really is. It's really sad. And it saddens me to my core. Because this is a vicious cycle. It's just going to keep continuing, and it's going to go on and on and on and on. And I myself, I have decided to break that vicious cycle by holding myself accountable for what I do. And my character, my content of character is I make sure that I wear my heart on my sleeve, because I really do care about my self-preservation and also the image that I actually give off. If Black Lives Matter, if they actually got down to the core issue of why it seems that the black community seems to be plagued with almost every negative attribute that you can think of when it's in comparison to other ethnicities here in the United States. If they get to the root cause of that, everything will take a completely different turn. It would change events. Like, we wouldn't have to keep worrying about black males being shot by cops. We wouldn't have to worry about gang violence. We wouldn't have to worry about kids growing up without a father. What the black community needs is not a temporary solution. What it needs is a complete makeover, from the belief system all the way to the culture and education. That is what's missing. Oh yeah, and let's toss in accountability. I cannot support Black Lives Matter. I just think it's counterintuitive. It's a shame that there are innocent blacks that die and they're being killed by cops. But what's even worse than that is that it's very rare in comparison to black on black crime that a black male is killed by a cop, but yet everyone becomes so boisterous about it. Like, they want to voice their opinion. Now they're outraged. But they don't have that same outrage or that same that energy, that visceral reaction that they have. They don't have that energy when it comes to black males killing black males. Listen to the music that people are listening to with this gangster rap, this trash. How come no one's pissed off about that? If you're going to be mad about cops killing black males, you should be pissed off too when black males are killing other black males. Do not be a hypocrite. That's all I want to say. All right, signing off. This is Duran. Have a good day, everyone. And you know what? I know a lot of you might not agree with me. That's fine. I don't need you to agree with me. The thing is, something has to change, because if nothing changes, it will stay the same. Anyway, have a good day.